Hi Benjamin, good afternoon. Jeff Shatney over here at Auto Fair Honda here in Manchester, New Hampshire. I wanted to start off by saying thank you for your inquiry with us on the 2020 Honda CR-V Hybrid. This is an LX model here. They are all-wheel drive. Some of the key features that make this CR-V stand out from the regular LX is going to be, one, the headlights. So this model, because it's a hybrid, obviously they want to put all their emphasis on the best type of lighting technology that we have. So not only are the low beams and high beams, but also the daytime running lights. They are full LED on this vehicle. This is going to give you that world-class lighting experience at night, making all your driving at nighttime safer. You can always point out anything in the Honda lineup that's got a hybrid or that is a hybrid vehicle, because you'll see the blue in the badging. They will always be denoted on the side panel with the hybrid here for you as well, and also on the rear of the vehicle. And that's something that Honda has done since the beginning. You get Honda Sensing standard on this model as well. That's going to give you a suite of safety features in the vehicle to help save you some money on your car insurance. So if you look at the top of the windshield, right over here, that little trapezoid window there, then also right underneath the Honda emblem on the grille, this little spot right here is actually a radar sensor. Those two work in conjunction to try to make sure that it can safely gauge the distance between you and the vehicle in front of you, so that you have features like adaptive cruise control, our lane keeping assistant, a road departure mitigation, and also a pre-collision braking system as well. Now, because this model is a hybrid, where it differs from the regular version of the CR-V is going to be that, one, the LX normally on a gas model does not have a push button drivetrain setup. So you'll have a regular gear shifter. Because this one is a hybrid, it's going to use what we call an eCVT transmission. So you never feel the gears as they shift or anything like that. But we've got a couple different drive modes that you wouldn't have on the other model. So if you want the best combination for power, you can use your sport mode. If you want to always try to get the best fuel mileage, use your econ mode. And if you want to solely rely on battery as much as possible, providing that there is enough charge, and we'll get to that in a second here, then you can solely use the EV mode. But the car will know to switch between the gasoline engine and the electric automatically. Now, I know that this looks like paddle shifters back here, but these are actually not. These are designed for all of our hybrid models that have regenerative braking. So just like the pedal bike exercise machine, if you wanted to increase the resistance by you doing that with these paddle shifters here, it's actually going to send more charge back to the battery. And then it's got a little bit different display than what the normal ones do. So on the left side of the display, we've got our battery charge. On the right side of the display, we've got our regular fuel tank there. And then obviously all the buttons that we have on the steering wheel here will navigate through some of the menus in here so that we can track mileage, see when we're due for maintenance. You have things like the coffee minder, so when you actually drift out of your lane too much or anything without the use of a directional, the car will go ahead and let you know to pull over and get a coffee. You've got features like our all-wheel drive, so that we know what it's doing, what wheels are getting what power inside the vehicle as well. And again, just the ability to even go from kilometers to miles per hour, or vice versa if you're driving out of country or anything like that. These headlights are automatic as well, so that you don't have to ever flip them on or off. You've got the ability to shut off some of our sensing systems here as well. Now, in the second row, this is identical to our regular CR-V in almost every way. So we'll go ahead and we'll unlock the door here. The rear doors will open up almost to 90 degrees on the rear, and then you'll have the ability, these levers here on the back of the seat posts will allow you to fold these back, but also to push them back for more recline. Now, I know it doesn't look like that big of a difference, but when you're sitting back here, that extra couple degrees really does make a difference. And then in the very, very back, because the hybrid battery is actually very centered, it's centered very low in the vehicle. It still gives you a storage access port that would be back here, but plenty of extra space that you also have in the back here as well. And you'll get the privacy tint on the rear windows. I'm sorry, you'll get not the privacy tint, but the privacy shade that's back here, so it keeps any prying eyes or anything like that out of the back, so that your stuff is safe. Any questions that you have on this one, Benjamin, please feel free to call me directly here at 603-634-4700. Just ask for Jeff Shatney in the sales department, and I'd be more than happy to get this CR-V pulled up and ready for a demo drive with you, and I can cover that Honda sensing system a little bit better here with you live in person as well. Thank you so much for looking, Benjamin. I hope this video was helpful. And again, if you need me, the best way to reach me here is at 603-634-4700. Thank you so much for looking.